Greetings, fellow cosmic explorers. In this video, we're pondering the mind-bending concept of extraterrestrial observers beholding the dinosaurs of Earth from millions of light years away. Could it be possible, or is it merely the stuff of science fiction? Let's dive into the cosmic depths and unravel the mystery. People have always been fascinated with dinosaurs, the cosmos, and alien life. There are so many mysteries in each of these topics, and especially if we combine them. You see, we're wondering about the possibility of aliens observing dinosaurs on Earth. Taking into account the concept of light years and the speed of light, is there any chance that aliens from a faraway galaxy, 66 or 65 million light years away, could be able to see dinosaurs on Earth? Let's explore. First, we'll provide a TLDR version to answer the question directly, and then we'll delve into more details. If an alien civilization 65 million light years away from Earth were to observe our planet through an ultra-powerful telescope, they could theoretically see dinosaurs alive. This is because light takes time to travel across vast distances, and the light from Earth that is currently 65 million light years away would have been emitted 65 million years ago. Therefore, the aliens would be able to see the Earth as it was 65 million years ago, including any dinosaurs that were alive at that time. For example, when we look at the stars, we're actually looking into the past. The light we see has traveled from those distant objects over many years, so everything up there is like a snapshot from the past. Take the bright star Sirius, for instance, situated 8.6 light years away. This implies that the light reaching your eyes tonight started its journey 8.6 years ago. In other words, when you gaze at Sirius tonight, you're seeing it as it appeared 8.6 years in the past. Interesting, huh? Okay, so let's go back to the time of dinosaurs, around 65 or 66 million years ago when they went extinct. Namely, the likelihood of an alien civilization existing 65 million light years away from Earth and possessing a telescope powerful enough to observe Earth in such detail is extremely low. Additionally, the light emitted from Earth would have become significantly weaker over such a vast distance, making it even harder to detect. In conclusion, while it is theoretically possible for aliens 65 million light years away to see dinosaurs alive on Earth, the likelihood of this happening is almost impossible. So the answer is mostly clear, but let's delve into all the involved concepts in more detail. Light years are a unit of measurement used to describe the distance that light travels in 1 year. It is equivalent to about 5.88 trillion miles or 9.46 trillion kilometers. The concept of light years is significant in astronomy because it allows scientists to measure the vast distances between celestial objects in a more manageable way. To put it into perspective, the distance between the Earth and the Moon is about 128 light seconds. The distance between the Earth and the Sun is about 8.3 light minutes. The closest star to our solar system, Proxima Centauri, is about 4.24 light years away. Andromeda Galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way, is about 2.5 million light years away. The visibility of an object across cosmic distances depends on various factors such as its size, brightness, and distance from the observer. For example, stars that are visible to the naked eye are usually within a few hundred light years of the Earth. However, telescopes, such as James Webb Space Telescope, can detect objects that are much farther away. In the case of dinosaurs, they existed on Earth until about 65 million years ago. If there were intelligent beings 65 million light years away with advanced telescopes, they might be able to observe the dinosaurs on Earth. However, this is highly unlikely as the light from the dinosaurs would have dissipated over such a vast distance, making them nearly impossible to detect. In conclusion, while the concept of light years allows us to measure vast cosmic distances, the visibility of objects across such distances depends on various factors. The likelihood of aliens 65 million light years away seeing dinosaurs on Earth is highly improbable due to the decrease of light intensity over such vast distances. It is difficult to predict what technology an alien civilization 65 million light years away might possess. However, there could be an ultra-small chance that they may have developed advanced telescopes or other observation equipment that could allow them to detect the presence of Earth and its inhabitants. It is also possible that they have developed methods of interstellar or multiverse travel, and could have visited Earth in the past. To observe objects or events 65 million light years away, aliens would need to develop new technology that is capable of detecting faint sources of light and capturing images of objects at extreme distances. This might involve developing new types of telescopes or other observation equipment, or finding ways to amplify the light that reaches Earth from distant sources. It is also possible that completely new discoveries in physics or other fields could lead to breakthroughs in observation technology. And so we need to ask ourselves, how big would the telescope need to be? The size of a telescope's aperture is often measured in meters or feet. To estimate the size of a theoretical telescope that could observe events on Earth from 65 million light-years away, we can consider the need for an ultra-large aperture to collect enough light. A rough estimate might be in the range of thousands or even millions of meters for the diameter of the primary mirror. However, this is a highly speculative and completely impractical figure. Building and maintaining such a colossal structure would face numerous technical and engineering challenges. Additionally, the practical limits of materials and construction methods would likely impose constraints on the feasible size of a telescope. And finally, it is important to note that even though this hypothetical advanced alien civilization was able to create telescopes with mirrors 100,000 miles in diameter, they would not be able to see a clear picture of Earth from such a distance. This is due to numerous challenges in achieving clear visibility over vast distances in the cosmos. One of the biggest challenges in observing the distant past is the interference caused by cosmic light. The light from stars and galaxies that existed millions or billions of years ago has traveled through space and reached Earth, but it is often drowned out by the much brighter light from more recent sources. This makes it difficult to detect the faint light from the era of the dinosaurs. Scientists have developed techniques to filter out unwanted light and enhance the signal from distant objects, but these methods have their limits. Even with the most advanced telescopes, it would be impossible to see back far enough to observe the dinosaurs. Another challenge is the expansion of the universe. As space expands, the light from distant objects is stretched out, causing it to shift towards longer wavelengths. This phenomenon, known as redshift, makes it difficult to determine the true distance to an object and the time at which it emitted the light. To accurately observe the era of the dinosaurs, alien scientists would need to find a way to account for the effects of redshift and accurately measure the distance to the objects they are observing. This is a difficult task, as the expansion of the universe is constantly accelerating and changing the properties of light as it travels through space. And so that leads us to the final conclusion and answer to the question: could aliens 65 million light-years away see dinosaurs on Earth? In theory, aliens situated 65 million light-years away could observe Earth's past, including the age of dinosaurs, using colossal telescopes with kilometers-wide primary mirrors. However, practical limitations arise due to the laws of physics, such as the diffraction limit and the immense size required for such telescopes. Additionally, the expansion of the universe further complicates observational possibilities, making it challenging to capture clear images of distant, ancient events. Cosmic light interference and other environmental factors further hinder the practical feasibility of observing Earth's distant past from such extreme distances. Ultimately, while the concept is intriguing, technological and physical constraints make it implausible for aliens to witness dinosaurs on Earth from 65 million light-years away. How does the concept of a light-year relate to observing distant objects in space? A light-year is a unit of distance, not time, and is defined as the distance that light travels in 1 year. It is often used to describe the vast distances between celestial objects. Observing distant objects in space requires the use of telescopes, which collect light from these objects and allow astronomers to study them. Can the light from Earth's past theoretically be observed from a distant point in space? Yes, the light from Earth's past can theoretically be observed from a distant point in space. However, this requires telescopes that are powerful enough to detect the faint light from Earth and advanced technology to filter out interference from other sources of light. What methods do astronomers use to determine the composition of distant stars? Astronomers use a variety of methods to determine the composition of distant stars, including spectroscopy, which involves analyzing the light emitted by the star to determine its chemical composition. How might the speed of light limit our ability to see into the past? The speed of light is finite, which means that light from distant objects takes time to reach us. This means that we can only observe objects as they were in the past, not as they are currently. The farther away an object is, the longer it takes for its light to reach us, which limits our ability to see farther back in time. What are the challenges in observing events on Earth from millions of light-years away? Observing events on Earth from millions of light-years away is extremely challenging because the light from these events is extremely faint by the time it reaches distant points in space. Additionally, the light is often obscured by other sources of light, such as stars and galaxies, which can make it difficult to isolate and study. So, while it's a captivating thought to imagine aliens watching the dinosaurs from afar, the reality is that the vastness of space and the limitations of technology make it highly improbable. But perhaps somewhere out there in the cosmos, other wonders await our discovery. As we contemplate the mysteries of the universe and our place within it, let us remain open to the endless possibilities that lie beyond our imagination. For in the grand tapestry of space and time, the wonders of the cosmos know no bounds. Greetings, fellow cosmic explorers. In this video, we're pondering the mind-bending